Welcome back to your science class. I hope all you did your worksheet. Is there is any doubt? So, you heard a new topic in the last class. Right? What is that? Yes, photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Very good. Photosynthesis is the process of food making in plants. Simply, we can explain that photosynthesis is the preparation of food in plants. We have to discuss more about photosynthesis. The process of photosynthesis, the factors in photosynthesis, and the scope of photosynthesis. Tell me, what are the parts of a plant? Part of a plant? Yes, very good. Root, stem, leaf, fruit and flower are the parts of a plant. Then all you know that a plant have their roots. Then tell me, what are the functions of that root? What are the use? What are the use of that root? Yes, very good. It absorb water and minerals from soil. Right. It absorb water and minerals from the soil. This water is very essential for photosynthesis. Water is very necessary for photosynthesis. This water is supplied to another part of plant. The water which absorbed by the root is supplied to all other parts of the plant. Clear? Then, what are the other factors of photosynthesis? Other factors? Yes, you know that the sunlight is very important factor of photosynthesis. Without sunlight, there is no photosynthesis. During daytime, plant absorb or plant intake carbon dioxide. What is carbon dioxide? Carbon dioxide from the air. And carbon dioxide, sunlight, water are the factors of photosynthesis. Then tell me, what is the color of a leaf in common? Yes, it is green. The green color of a plant is due to the presence of a pigment. Pigment, P-I-G-M-E-N-T, pigment. It is called chlorophyll. What is chlorophyll? Right. This chlorophyll is essential, another factor of photosynthesis. So, the water, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll and sunlight are the factors of photosynthesis. What are they? Carbon dioxide, water, sunlight and chlorophyll. They are the factors of photosynthesis. Is that clear? Very good. Then we know that the leaves are the kitchen of plants. The leaves are the kitchen of a plant. They prepare their food on the leaf and it is in green color. The product of photosynthesis. What are the products of photosynthesis? Product. Glucose and oxygen. Glucose and oxygen are the products of photosynthesis. As the glucose is soluble in water, it is stored as starch. What is starch? Which is insoluble in water. Carbon dioxide is absorbed from the air, that you all know. And this carbon dioxide is intake through a small pore or small pores present in the leaf. The small pores present on the leaf is called stomata. What is stomata? S-T-O-M-A-T-A, stomata. Since the plants prepare their own food, they are called autotroph. Autotroph. They prepare their food without the help of any others. So they are called what is? Autotroph. Clear? Photosynthesis maintain the presence of gases. Photosynthesis maintain the presence of gases, mainly carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, in the air. Okay. It maintain the presence of or the balance of carbon dioxide in air. Clear? Then take your science diary and write down the heading photosynthesis. A main heading. What is photosynthesis? Under the heading you have to write with points. It is more helpful for you. Then write as points. First point is the process of food preparation is called photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide, water, sunlight and chlorophyll are the essential factors for it. Glucose and oxygen are the products of photosynthesis. As the glucose is soluble in water, it is stored as starch. Leaves are the kitchen of plants. As the green plants prepare their own food, they are called autotrophs. What is autotroph? Photosynthesis maintain the balance of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Photosynthesis also provide organic food to all organisms that we all know. Fruit, flowers, leaf, that are edible part of a plant. That is combinedly called organic food. Photosynthesis also provide organic food to all organisms. Then let us do an activity. Write down carbon dioxide plus water as reactants of this equation. In the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, carbon dioxide and water join together, and what are the products? You have to write. Look at this. This is a microscope. We can observe the stomata with the help of this microscope. We can observe stomata through this eyepiece. For that, we have to cut a stem of a plant and apply a drop of stain. This is for seeing stomata, and place it under the objective lens. Then observe stomata through the eyepiece. Clear? We can adjust this focus by the screw. Don't worry, children. We can do this experiment when you come into your class. Okay. The exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen takes place through a small pore present in the leaves. It is called the stomata. And the stomata is secured with a pair of cell which is called gourd cell. Gourd cell. Clear? Then we have to discuss more about chlorophyll. Chlorophyll. It is a pigment that we all know. The green color pigment present in the leaf is called chlorophyll. It absorbs sunlight from the atmosphere. Leaves are arranged. The arrangement of leaf in a plant. Leaves are arranged so as to get maximum sunlight. The arrangement of leaf is called phyllotaxy. What is phyllotaxy? Phyllotaxy. Phyllotaxy. There are 3 types of phyllotaxy. Based on the leaf arrangement, There are three types of phyllotaxy. They are alternate phyllotaxy, opposite phyllotaxy and old phyllotaxy. Look at these leaves. They are arranged in opposite way. Look, in opposite way. This is called opposite phyllotaxy. The leaves are arranged in either side of stem. The leaves are arranged in either side of a stem is called opposite phyllotaxy. Then look at this. Do the arrangements are same? No. The leaves are arranged one above the other in alternative manner. Right? The leaves are arranged in alternative manner, that is ones above the other, which is called alternate phyllotaxy. You can see this type of phyllotaxy from your surroundings. A common example is hibiscus plant. And what is in the case of this plant? They are arranged as ones above the other and it is called whorled. 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 Whorled phyllotaxy. Then let me ask you one question. In the case of curry leaves, in the case of drumstick, in the case of Keelarnelli, what are the phyllotaxies of those plants? Go to your farm or garden and observe, then write it to your science diary. Then I will give you an assignment. The assignment is observe the leaves of plants in your locality and classify them according to their phyllotaxy. You have to write in a table. So dears, we have discussed a lot of new topics in this class. Photosynthesis, chlorophyll, then stomata, guard cell, phyllotaxy, etc. And in the next class, we have to discuss more about pigments. What is pigments? Till then, thank you.